was meeting a new friend for coffee. She asked me, if you could say anything, what would you tell people? Just one thing. And instantly, this thought came to my mind. Following Jesus is worth the cost. Because for me, it cost me everything. You see, I grew up in a home of all unbelievers. When I gave my life to Jesus, it wasn't a Band-Aid quick fix to the problems I was dealing with. It actually surfaced a lot of other issues. Following Jesus made life complicated. I no longer wanted to do the things that the people around me were doing. I no longer wanted to talk a certain way, look a certain way, partake in certain discussions, or even live a specific lifestyle. Following Jesus was confrontational to those that were not choosing to do the same. But if you've ever been in a room with people who knew you before Jesus and people that are knowing you now that you are walking with Christ, chances are you've been misunderstood. Your way of living is totally different than those around you, than the ways of the world. And so it is confronting the sin that others are still walking in. This misunderstanding is often labeled as self-righteousness, thinking as though I think I'm better than anybody else. This is not the case. I am simply choosing a different way to live. Coming to Jesus, following him, it does cost you something. For me, it cost relationships. It was lonely and it was challenging. But I can tell you this, nearly 16 years later, it was worth it. So if today you are sitting here listening to this video and you are confronted with, am I going to follow Jesus, trust him as my Lord and Savior, or am I not? And you're on the fence because you're worried about what it will cost you. Let me tell you that through every trial, through every moment I felt lonely and alone, God was with me and I have not turned back. Follow Jesus. It is worth the cost. The reward in heaven that is awaiting you after you have chosen to follow Jesus is worth far more than what you think you are losing.